Hi and welcome back to another Ultimate App Maker training video. In this training, I want to talk about one of our features that allows you to instantly update your apps in the App Store without submitting a new app file using the Resource Synchronization Feature or Sync. So if we log into Ultimate App Maker, I'm going to go in here right now and I'm going to use this as an example, the winery template. The great thing about the winery template is it could be just like one of your apps you have. It's got an online store, a bunch of different products, it's got an image gallery, it's even got another About Us page. So as an example, if we click into wines, you can see it's an online store or app store and people can purchase wine right through the app. So let's say right now this wine here, $55.90, it's going to be going on sale on Friday for $49. And we're going to be updating this very frequently. We've got new wine coming up next week. We've got about 5 new bottles coming out next month. You know, this is going to be frequently changed product. And even new photos. So let's say we want to add a new photo. We do a new label on our wine. You know, we want to update this. And typically, when you update your app, you're going to need to submit a new app file to the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Okay, so that's a lot of extra work. It'd be great if we could just change this pricing, change this photo, and everybody who has our app, it automatically updates in their device. And that's what this resource synchronization is. It's a great feature to have. Makes it so easy when you update your apps, and it's really easy to set up. So I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So on this main control panel here for this app, you can see a button, In-App Resources. Okay, click on In-App Resources, and you can see these are all the files that are inside this app template, or once you start building it, our finalized app. And what we can do is right in the far left here, you can see a button or a link called Sync. Okay, and we can click all these different checkboxes, and from moving forward, these 3 items will now be synced. So anytime that we make changes to image number 4, re-upload it, it's going to be synced with the new image automatically. So anything that's checked is going to sync. Now, there's going to be some instances where you're going to come across a file or a page. Here's an About Us page, an HTML page, that's going to correlate with a CSS, blog reader CSS. So, that's not the same, obviously, but it could be, and any changes you make to that may not reflect because we didn't check off the CSS page and the HTML page. So the easiest way that I found, if you're not sure which files work together, is just go through here and click them all to sync automatically. And that way all your files will always be syncing, always be updated every time you do your update. Now in the case where you don't have these different pages, you know exactly what page you want to do. Let's say for example this gallery. Okay, we want to update this gallery with a new photo, and we don't want to have to go into the app builder, get a new app file, publish it to the Google Play Store, publish to the App Store. We just want to do it. So that's really easy. What we would do is go to Edit Pages. Okay, and what I want to do here, we'll let this load for a second. Okay, we want to look for gallery.html. Okay, this is going to be that gallery page. So now that we know that's the page, we would go to the Resource Manager. Okay, we can also click here, Resource Manager on this page, and it's going to take us to that same page. Okay, we can type in gallery at the top. Okay, we know it's that same page, and sync that. So any new photo that's going to be on this page is now going to be automatically synced with the app. Okay, so with the update. So there we go. We'll click on Done. We've got that ready to go. And anytime you do those syncing changes, you are going to need to resubmit your app. So it's easiest to do this initially when you first build the app. But let's say you decide later on down the road that you want to have this in there. Just re-upload the new file, and now moving forward, you never have to do it again. And then one more feature here is when you go to publish your app. I don't have this one ready to go yet. This was not paid, but I'm going to go to this app here. This one's ready to go. So if we go to ready to publish, start submission process. Okay, click on next. We're doing the instant build. I'm just going to skip all the steps here. Okay, so down here, when you get to this page and you're going to publish your app and get your app file, there's this little checkbox. This is enabled by default, but it's enable resource synchronization. So you have the option here of whether or not you enable it or not. So just pay attention to this button. Make sure that it's checked if you want to enable resource synchronization. If you don't, then uncheck it. All right, it's as simple as that. So make sure this is ready to go. Submit your app, and now your app is ready to go for syncing to the resource center, so that we're hosting your files. Your app is going to be updated live whenever you want, and it's a great feature to have if you're doing a lot of updates. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us support, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have.